Welcome to this 6,000 subscriber special. Oh, God. Never try to imitate Harry Kane, because you might drown in your own saliva, okay? Jesus Christ, you. JAMESRB10 here, how's it going my army, and welcome to my 6,000 subscriber special. Last video, I asked you guys to comment your questions for my Q&A, and boy did you go ham on those comments. Just scrolling through those comments, I could see some ridiculous questions, so I picked the best of the best, the weirdest of the weird, the peculiarist of the peculiar. So I'm not going to chat shit anymore because I know you just want to get straight into the Q&A. Let's get into this video and see some of these most ridiculous questions that you guys have sent me.
Nigel Pearson, do you think bisexual people are greedy?
I wouldn't necessarily say that they're greedy, I would just say that they need to make their mind up. You're either in or you're out. You're either bent or you're straight.
A. Rooney, Team 100 or Team 10?
What kind of silly question is that? I'd obviously be in Team 10. My name's JAMESRB10, not JAMESRB100. Come on.
Adam Johnson shags young girls gaming. Does a 10 in your name represent how many girls you've pulled?
Okay, if that's what it represented, then I probably would be in Team 100. No, the 10 in my name represents the month that I was born in. I was born on the 22nd of October, which is kind of near, but not near enough for me to start receiving cards and presents just yet, but yeah, so October is the 10th month of the year, so that's where the 10 in my name comes from.
Kai Purvey, if you had to have sex with two girls whose ages add up to 20, how old would they be?
I would probably have sex with the 20-year-old, and the 0-year-old would be the baby that we produce. I don't mean that in the way that I would have sex with the 0-year-old after it comes out of the vagina. I would re-bang the 20-year-old, but wear a condom, so I'm kind of having sex with the fetus while it's in the womb, but not in that kind of way, if you know what I mean. Whatever, you don't care, let's move on.
Ashley Williams, who would win in a fight between you or Callum's Corner?
I hate to admit it, but I'm pretty sure Callum's Corner would win in a battle.
I mean, just look at the size of his muscles, for Pete's sake. Jesus Christ, if you saw this guy and his twigs for arms running at you in a dark alleyway, you'd shit yourself.
And don't forget that he's also got this really long, big, tic-tac shaped head. So, yeah, he can headbutt me from a much greater distance than I can.
I mean, if it wasn't for that giant tic-tac, then he would probably be about 5'5" rather than the 6'5" he claims to be.
Yeah, just because of that tic-tac shaped head, meaning that he can headbutt me from a much further distance than I can, he can attack me from a distance, so that's probably why he would win.
Stephen Naismith, if you met Alexis, would you get a full-on erection? Gabriel Jesus, we would have had Sanchez if it wasn't for you, thanks a lot.
Well, we would have probably had a 90 rated ones to watch card of you if it wasn't for your metatarsals being as fragile as a pensioner's bladder.
Callum's Corner, do you have any pets?
Yes, I do. This right here is Rosie. Say hi. Yep. She is a 3-year-old cockapoo. Yeah. You alright, Rosie?
ML Games. Would you wear a Tottenham shirt if it meant Arsene Wenger left Arsenal? ML Games again? Oh, 2? I'm so generous. Diss track on Wenger?
It's clear you'd rather have profit over fame. Seems like in 2010 you lost your brain. 4-0, 1-0, lost our last 2 games. Time for you to hang yourself in gloom and shame. Your soul, Van Persie, and we've never been the same. For far too long I've suffered heartbreak and pain. I don't want to hear your excuse, do not explain. You put our club in a coffin, you've shamed our name.
Jacob Andrew, who is Penger, Mini-Minter, or Memulus?
Well, given that I've only ever seen Mini-Minter in person, I think that makes it pretty obvious in my opinion. Obviously, Memulus is Penger.
Lewis can't write well. Is it Liverpool's year?
Nah, next year, mate.
Harry Styles, best signing of the transfer window?
100% Naby Keita. Joining Liverpool next season and not this season. You've got to appreciate the fact that Keita's joining next year because he knows that next year is Liverpool's year.
Granite Xhaka SG. Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick or eat a cake and sit on a dick?
Just waiting on the cake now.
Sergio Ramos, can I please join the RB Army?
I thought this was clear to most of you, but apparently not. The RB Army is the name that I give to all of my subscribers, so when you subscribe to my channel, you automatically become part of the RB Army. So you can stop asking me, can I join the RB Army? Because I'm confident that you've subscribed, and if you have, you're part of the RB Army. Simple as. It's like PewDiePie, his subscriber fan base is called the Bro Army. Well, mine works in the same way. If you're subscribed, you're part of the RB Army.
A friendly spasmoid wants to know, what is your favourite video game of all time?
Without a doubt, my favourite video game of all time is Mario Kart, the original Wii version. I was an absolute expert at that game. I just loved using all of those shortcuts, knocking people off the track with those power-ups, and watching other people fall off the tracks in one of the more difficult places like Rainbow Road, for example.
Sadio Mane is pure rapids. Is your name inspired by RB Leipzig?
That's actually a pretty good question. It's not inspired by RB Leipzig, but if you guys know the channel 44toons and how they're always making like very funny names for clubs such as Arsenal not spend FC, Arsenal will not spend FC instead of Arsenal, then they're all like really funny references. What if they made JAMESRB Leipzig whenever they talked about RB Leipzig?
Everyone's afraid of Akinfenwa. Floor is Memulus. Thank you very much for all of your questions. There were over 250 of them. Yikes! What do you want to see in the next Q&A, and what was your favourite part of this one? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everyone.